December 16th marks the first anniversary of the launch of Wind Mobile, now operating in 5 Canadian cities with more than 140,000 subscribers. Chairman Anthony Lacavera talked to us about the company's first year, what it's been like trying to raise money, and why the wireless new entrants should cooperate on infrastructure.
Personally, it's been a very exciting year, obviously, and for our company, it's been obviously an incredible year. Getting Wind out of the gate in the 5 markets that we have launched in has been obviously amazing, and bringing the first real competition, in those markets, Calgary, Edmonton, Ottawa, Toronto, Vancouver, in over a decade, and the first real independent competition in a very, very long time. So this has been great. We've had a real impact on pricing, a real impact on customer service and flexibility, on the types of plans that are out in the market. Now with the announcement yesterday, all the big guys have come out with unlimited plans. That was not going to happen without Wind coming into the marketplace. So Canadians are seeing real benefits from our presence in the market. We still have a long way to go. We still have a lot of work to do, but we've made a lot of progress.
Although Egyptian-based partner Orascom Telecom has invested some $800 million in Wind, Lacavera's efforts to find Canadian investors so far has been futile.
Well, we've certainly made efforts, and we continue to make efforts, and we think as our business plan further advances, obviously, initially it was all the regulatory risk, then it's all the competitive risk, now the market risk, then it's, are you really going to be around? As we get more and more established, and I think the Canadian investment community says, Wind's really going to be here for the long term, which we are going to be. We're long-term builders of businesses here. I think that the environment will open up for us.
Some industry analysts worry the new wireless companies are spending hundreds of millions of dollars on separate networks instead of cooperating. Lacavera agrees.
I've always been an advocate that new entrants should be working together, and we should not have redundant infrastructure. We should find a place wherever possible to share a location, share a site, share a tower, wherever possible. Because obviously, we continue to maintain, and I now firmly believe there's room for one new national carrier in Canada. That doesn't mean there can't be a number of operators, using that network, but we can't have more than one new national network. We don't need all that additional infrastructure. So the idea would be is let's leverage off each other where we can, wherever it makes economic sense, wherever it makes business sense, let's do it. Because look at the big guys love to see us competing with each other, beating up on each other while they beat up on us. Meanwhile, we're just starting out, so we've got to find ways to work together.
This is Howard Solomon for Network World Canada.